Okay, so I've given a little thought about the question, and I've really contemplated it, and it turns out it's complicated. It's like just the name. I mean, there's blood in it, and why? What's the significance of blood? Well, once you discover that we're not just talking about the blood that runs into your veins, although that is a part of it. We're talking about the metaphysical price that you must pay. And who do you pay? Well, you pay nothing. It's like, imagine if you're like a 2 foot high halfling and you're on the pitch for the very first time. And let's say that there's an actual troll in front of you or a minotaur, and you realize you don't have to be a bloody scientist to understand your place in that dominance hierarchy. I mean, clearly he is at the top and you are at the bottom, and it's like, okay, so what do you do? Well, I'll tell you what you do. You declare blitz, and yeah, it's maybe a 3 uphill roll, but you summon the courage of 1,000 lobsters on serotonin, and you roll it, and let's say the result is something like pow, and push, pow, and pow, and let's say that you're one rush away from actually scoring that touchdown, and now you've gone from the impossible to the very probable. So you roll the dice with confidence, but it's a 1, and like you break your armor, and you're badly hurt, and now you're on the sideline, and that's when it hits you, man. And when it hits you, it's like, wow. It's the interface between man and fate manifests, as it were, before you, and you have a deeper understanding of where you truly belong in the universe. Okay, so then, like, now you're at the second word, and it's bowl. And you might be thinking, there's nothing to read into that. But you'd be wrong. After all, what is a bowl? Well, it's a container. A container for what? Well, it's a container for food. And then I start to think a lot about the early days of the Soviet Union and the bread lines. And someone would hand you a half a loaf of bread. And that's it. And that's your food for the day. So you'll have these neo-Marxist, social constructionist, intellectual types, and they'll say, let's roll the dice again on socialism. And I'll say, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not. And so that's pretty much all I have to say about that.